Hello everybody, so in order to keep the flow of videos coming to my YouTube channel, as well as to get the required amount of hours I need to have on YouTube, as well as get this many you know subscribers on YouTube, to all that stuff in order to start monetizing my YouTube channel, I have to start creating a lot more videos. So that's why I'm creating all these videos showing how I'm packing up various orders. So I got an order for End of Days Region 2 on DVD. Again, this is a Region 2 DVD, as noted in my item listing, if I go to that. Alright, so here's the eBay listing. So we can see, it is clearly a Region 2 disc. We can go to the various images, reminding people to feel free to request additional pictures. And when we right click on the image, go open image in new tab, we can see a larger copy of the image. We can see that the disk is nice and clean, as well as that the region code right down over here is region 2. Of course, we can zoom into that. We can clearly see region 2 right down there, and the various audio tracks as well as subtitles, stuff like that, for this particular item. So we go back to the listing. I also, it's closed on these images. We can see that I did make sure I put an image of region 2 as well as the world region map, and that a note that imported movies require a compatible device in order to play. A lot of devices, whether it be like a video game console or a standalone DVD or Blu-ray player, will be region locked. DVDs in North America, as you can see in red, are obviously going to be region 1. DVDs in the case of like this one here, for End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger, is region 2, and that's going to be the area in orange. So obviously, you can use programs like VLC Media Player to play this disc back, as well as programs like DVD Decryptor and Make MKV in order to rip it to your computer. So I'm just going to quickly open up the optical drive of my computer. I'm going to put the disk into the drive. This will take a moment, so I'm just going to stop this video so it'll make it easier to edit. Alright, so you can see we got VLC Media Player loaded up, and it is starting. So I'm just going to turn off my speakers here. So obviously I don't want to get a copyright strike, at least not get a copyright strike anyway. So if we were to say stop this video and we were to go to File, Open Disk, and we were to select End of Days, click play, the disc does load up on my personal computer with no issues. We can scrub forward. See the disc is playing. VLC Media Player to do quick tests. I don't really know it all that well, at least for navigating DVDs. So we can see this disc is loading up with no issues. I'll probably have to edit that out due to the nudity of that one little scene that we just saw. But the disc is playing, so what we're going to do is we're going to close VLC Media Player, get the disc out of my optical drive. And just like any CD size disc, whether it be an audio CD, video game, or in this case, a DVD. Again, the disc itself even does say region 2 on it. So we always take a paper sleeve, put the disc down, because I've always worried that the discs are going to get popped out of these little disc holders during shipping. So for that, I always put them in a paper sleeve, and I put them just inside the case like so. And then I'll take my little thank you note and put it into the case on top of the disc. Close it up. Grab a trusty bubble mailer. Slide it down. And then I'll just seal it up. Now what I have to do is I have to grab the various shipping labels, as well as the URL label that I've been putting on the back to help hold that flap down, because I don't always trust the self-sealing seals on these things, so I like to put a little label on the back there just to help ensure that it stays down. Anyway, I believe this was going to Jason. Yeah, it's going to Jason in Calgary, Alberta, I believe. So thank you very much for your support. I want to get this into the mailbox before 4 o'clock in order to get it to you as fast as I can. Now, just so we can go back and I can show you what I actually get to keep after eBay fees and all that fun jazz, we're just going to go back to the order here. We're going to scroll over. So we can see the buyer paid $7 for the item, free shipping. So after the cost of eBay fees, I get to keep $5.70. So if we pull out our calculator here, we can see $5.70 minus the cost of a bubble mailer, polishing supplies, we take off 30 cents. And then what we need to do is we need to grab my trusty, everyday, handy Dymo scale, which I got right here. This just connects to my computer via USB. That way I don't have to worry about putting batteries inside this device and then running out of batteries when I need to ship stuff out. Got a total shipping weight of, once this thing zeroes out, turn that over to grams. Make sure we're on a nice flat surface. Got a total weight of 130 grams for this case, the disc, and that insert that was in the case. So that's going to cost $2.94 stamps. So if we take off 1.94 minus 1.94, I get to keep $1.52 after eBay fees and the cost of shipping. So Jason, thank you very much. I'm going to get this off into the mailbox before 4 o'clock so that it can start its voyage today and hopefully get to you early next week. Hey, so we got Jason's package for end of days and DVD right here. Obviously you can see I put that flap extra label on here to help keep that top flap sealed closed. I just wanted to show him and the world, because I do make these YouTube videos public, that the reason why what I'm trying to do with the quote-unquote free shipping, which I list on eBay, is the fact that shipping with tracking in Canada is so very expensive for especially like lightweight items like a DVD, like something that's under 120 grams. As you can see here momentarily, let me just resize this window here. Okay, so if I put that there, move this over, so we can see end of days for Jason here. 120 grams for the package weight, 25 by 18 by 2 centimeters. That's the dimensions of a general standard size 0 bubble mailer. The cost to ship using FedEx Ground would have been $16.87. The cost to ship this with tracking with Canada Post would have been $18.66. And that's why I use lettermail a lot of the time, because I understand that a lot of buyers won't want to pay that much for a smaller item. I do leave those options available for people to pick at checkout. So if they do wish to have tracking, if they want to have shipping insurance on their package, they're welcome to select that method. But if they click the choose the free shipping, which still costs me money, obviously, because I still have to pay to actually ship the item with various couriers, there is no tracking, there is no insurance, and it is pretty much sent at their own risk. But that's because the buyer didn't elect to pay for the tracked shipping. And I realize that, if I list things, charging, $20+ in some cases, depending if it's going to the far east of Canada, it's going to cost more than that to actually ship. So that's why I offer lettermail shipping. Anything that fits into, say, like, a size 0 bubble mailer and can fit through the Canada Post mail slot here, which obviously this one does do, it can be shipped as oversized lettermail. Like, obviously I'm not going to offer free shipping and then pay like $18 for plus to ship an item when I get to keep $1.50. So that's why I use lettermail shipping, and I rely on the honesty of my buyers to not claim that they didn't get their item, and obviously hopefully they respect and understand their choices in shipping method. My feedback speaks for itself. You know, I do my best to ship things in a timely manner, as well as put quality checks into place. But obviously, you know, some mistakes can happen during times. Like occasionally, like I might have multiple versions of a video game, for example, or multiple versions of a DVD, for example. So sometimes a few things slip through the cracks, which you'll see in a future video I'm about to work on. But I just want to thank everybody for their honesty, their support, and you know, if there is an issue with your shipment, I always do want to make things right. With eBay Canada, I do not have the ability to create return shipping labels. I can ship items out, I can get labels to a customer, but for whatever reason, I can't make return shipping labels on eBay's platform. Here, it would have cost up to $18.66 to ship with Canada Post, $16.87 if I was to use FedEx Ground. Anyway, I like to show this information to try to show why I offer quote-unquote free lettermail shipping versus, you know, making a buyer pay, you know, the 17 and 19 whatever dollars to actually ship with tracking. Anyway, all the best. I'm going to edit this back into the other video so I can upload it to YouTube in order to send this edited video to the customer and then make it public and keep my flow of releasing at least one video a day to YouTube in order to try to one day be able to monetize my channel. Thanks again for all your support. I wish you all the best, and this package will hopefully get to you in a few days. Anyway, thanks again, Jason, for your support. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully you found this video useful to know the actual costs and whatnot that are involved with selling things on eBay, as well as the time it takes to and the quality that, you know, I personally put into actually shipping out a good quality item and how I test various things. Obviously, before I list everything onto eBay, when it comes to DVDs, Blu-rays, stuff like that, I do a full rip test using a DVD decryptor. You can also use DVD decryptor to turn this from a region 2 disc into a region 3 disc by ripping the ISO image to your computer and then burning that ISO file to a blank DVD or DVD-R, whatever the case may be. Anyway, thanks again for your time and your support. I greatly appreciate it. We'll get this out to you as fast as we can. Enjoy the movie.